Yo, what's up? Welcome back to episode 16, part 3. It's your boy, BradWOTO. Welcome to the Everflow. Brad, what's up? What are we doing?
You are in the Everflow.
Yeah, made me like spit laugh. Like, just spit everywhere.
I want to, just because you do that so much, take you to the Everflow. I want you lot to wake up one day just in my other campaign in another universe.
It's like one of the most common things I heard you say over on Fractured Worlds is talk about the Everflow.
It's constant. It's impossible not to.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
So
is
that's my best BradWOTO.
Your breast?
I mean,
Your
that's
I like
my
your
breast
BradWOTO.
BradWOTO impersonation.
Yeah.
You are in the Everflow. No, you're not. You have headed across the bridge. I would presume you guys would have just headed down to this bridge, the other bridge.
Yeah.
Since you're on a little sightseeing trail of Mirabar as you guys move around the city. Further guards give you strange looks, a couple glance at Gamil that don't seem to care that he exists as a creature.
Or that there's two of them.
Does that mean that
Yeah.
they're failing all of their roles? Is that what you're...
That's what's happening. I think 8 rolls. I think 8 perception checks. And
Is Gideon still disguised, or?
Oh no, I would have dropped it like the second that you guys came
it
out.
doesn't matter. He would just look like a dwarven kid. He'd be right at home. There's plenty of other little dwarves.
Oh
running
yeah.
around.
A dwarven kid with a beard like this long.
On the way
like
through,
old dwarven kids.
do we pass any places where we can just like quickly buy a new set of clothes or anything?
Give
A
me
leather worker or something?
Give me a
Seems that we're-
give me a perception check.
Okay.
I love that picture you did, by the way, Austin. It's so
the little
fucking
furry,
funny.
like soulless eyes.
Yeah.
Even the ponytail.
This whole section here
His little harness and his giant anchor.
is stores which seem to sell various things. You'll essentially be able to pick up anything from this bank of different like trinket stores and shops that you'll find from the adventuring gear, which I think I have in here somewhere. Yeah. So this is all the adventuring gear.
Shit.
You can assume that most of it is sold from various different merchants that are up and down this kind of row of stores. You don't notice any like blacksmiths or weaponsmiths or anything like that. But in terms of just your basic, we need clothes or candles or a cooking pot, you're looking at a kind of a central high street kind of area here. The only thing that probably wouldn't be on here is any potions or any kind of magical items that are on there, like low-level things like an arcane focus and all that kind of stuff.
What's what's the difference between traveler's clothes and common clothes? Just traveler's clothes are a little bit more available for wear and tear, or?
Yeah, like commoner's clothes is just like a basic tunic that you would wear, just made out of rough hempen material. Traveler's clothes are filled with pockets and things like that. They're a little bit more kind of designed for you to be going out as a ranger and running into the forest. But I mean, it's kind of up to you, like, because whatever you want to wear is what it is, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like you, but essentially it's designed, I think, in such a way that you are, you'd have like more pockets. Like it's like the difference between normal jeans and like combat pants kind of thing.
Okay. Okay.
Or at least that's how I've always interpreted it, but you can pretty much interpret it however you want.
Okay. I know I should probably be a jerk and try to buy the fine clothes. Is there like the merchant there can she like be like, hey, how much for this amulet with this sweet unicorn on it?
There is a tiny withered old man behind a store which seems to sell lots and lots of different types of clothing and robes, fine clothes, traveler's clothes, basic tunics, and you walk in with that fine looking unicorn thing covered in grapes.
She's like
Looking,
scrubs it a little bit with her towels, her drapes.
looking up with his sort of roomy eyes, you would judge this human man to be roughly 90.
Oh God.
He looks old as shit. He also kind of doesn't look like he can see. He looks almost as blind as Gideon.
No.
He looks it over. Brother. Why do you keep calling me brother? He looks up at your pendant and says, "Is it it's an owl bear, isn't it? Yes, a silver owl bear."
No, this is a unicorn. It's actually a blessed pendant that comes with magical properties. I mean, I just can't carry it around with me anymore, but it is like, don't tell anyone, but it's been in my family for generations.
Give me a deception check. For the record, he rolled a 3 as well. So he is blown away. Oh, really? A blessed pendant passed down as an heirloom.
Yeah.
Incredible. With magical properties, you say?
Yes.
Oh, what can it do?
I've been told that if you lay it under your pillow at night for 30 nights, it will tell you the future.
Oh, a divination pendant. How impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's powerful magic. Keep your voice down or I'll be robbed.
I know, I don't
blind.
That's why it just looks like a pendant of Melikaliki, but honestly, it's very special. And unfortunately, I've hit hard times, so, I need to sell it to someone who can take care of it.
He says, "I'll give you all the money in the safe. Please hold on." He gets up, creaking, heads over to the back of the room. He starts fiddling with an old iron chest. And times have been hard, but a magical item like that, why, we'll be able to buy all the finest clothes in Mirabar. Perhaps my family can eat again. And he opens the iron door and pulls out a heavy, let's see how heavy, and pulls out a very heavy looking sack, and you hear it dong thud to the ground as all the coins inside, and he starts to drag it across the room. This little old man, he's really struggling with it. He's dragging it between his legs and says, "We have 961 gold, and I can offer it to you right now for that."
What the? You can see her conscience almost setting in, but you know what she's gonna fucking do.
Oh my God.
Okay. I mean, that looks like a fair amount. If you'll excuse me for one moment, I must speak with my worshippers, just for a moment, and make sure this is a fair tribute to trade.
Oh, of course, I would offer you more, but I think I might.
Oh no, I understand. Let me just speak with them for a moment, sir.
Yes, of course.
So can I pull them into the corner, out of hearing distance?
A divination pendant, he's muttering to himself. I know plenty of people that would take much more than 961 gold. It's going to be fantastic. Head away.
Okay. Pulling the guys in the corner. Guys.
Aye.
Holy shit.
Gideon, you can.
Oh. Yeah, it's a lot of gold.
I mean, we gotta bring Boulder back, right?
I know, but we don't, just look at the old fella.
It's for Boulder.
But
He'll be dead soon enough.
But his family.
He's blind and old.
Legion, you're really...
We must find a priest.
Okay.
I'm neutral in this.
Do you guys need anything? Like clothes?
Yeah, I need new pants.
New pants? What do you...
I could use like 50 of that gold, to be honest.
Okay.
I was thinking of getting some other items as well.
What do you want?
Okay, hold on.
What do you want? Just tell me what do you want.
3 pouches, 1 miner's pickaxe, and 1 grappling hook.
I don't know if he has miner's pickaxes or grappling hooks right now.
Yeah, he sells clothing.
He's a clothing.
Mostly just
He
clothes.
sells
Oh, is this the clothing shop? You just pulled up adventures thing. Okay.
Yeah, when I said it's
Well,
like there's loads of
Don't worry, I've got to do some shopping
but you
too.
can find all these things.
Okay, I got this. Legion, do you need any pants?
I mean, he's a conch. No, I don't.
He's got wood pants.
We've never been offered pants before.
Do you want
Okay,
pants?
Get him pants.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on,
All
I've
right.
seen this in the film. Don't give him pants. Don't give him pants.
Just give me back. Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Yes, you've come to a decision.
Yes, I channeled with the spirits of my ancestors who blessed this amulet. And they told me that you are kind in heart. You are a gentle, wonderful man. So they told me that I should trade you for some items and then only take 750 gold as well. And I can't deny the spirits, so would you be willing to do that, sir?
Oh, very generous of you. Yes, I wish you can take your pick of any fine clothes in here. We have wonderful dresses that may fit you, milady, or we have some of these traveler's clothes with plenty of pockets on.
Oh, fantastic. We'll take 2 of each.
2 fine dresses and 2 traveler clothes. Coming up. He goes and finds what is the best dresses that look like they would fit you, and the best.
Legion just wanted pants. Y'all
Oh,
are being
and
greedy.
also a pair of pants for the. Do you have a large size pants? And Gideon, what did you want? Another pair of pants for the
Pants.
small one. So
Yes.
child size and very
Child.
large adult size.
Right.
And then, do you have any pouches, sir? Do you have
We
pouches?
have pants for hairy gnomes. We could just get you gnome pants instead of
No,
child
pants.
pants.
Work.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, it's not my butt.
Children's pants, you must understand, they fit a human differently. Gnomes, their buttocks are shaped in a different way.
Oh, I am
Sits differently on the hip.
unfortunately well aware, sir. And then, do you have any pouches, sir?
Pouches, yes, I can provide you with a few pouches.
I would love 3
Five.
pouches for my
3.
five. Excuse me, the ancestors. They say 5.
5 pouches,
They
of course.
say,
Yes.
yes.
5
yes.
pouches. 2 fine dresses. 4 sets of travelers' trousers. 5 pouches.
Well, it's 2 full sets of traveler's gear and 2 fine. You know what?
2
I'll just take.
full
I'll
sets,
just take
2
one dress.
Yes.
That's fine. I'll
One
just
dress.
one
The
dress.
blue or the mauve? Which one?
Gonna have to go with blue there.
Blue
Gonna have to go
dress.
with blue there. Thank you.
We'll take the mauve.
One dress for you. One dress for you, sir.
This fucking session. It's so fucked.
I need to fucking write this shit down. What was it? 2 full sets of traveler's clothes. 2 sets of pants. 1 gnome.
Just the one gnome.
1 gnome pants. 1 dwarf. No, 1 large pants. Okay.
But also a
Have
dress
5
for
pouches.
Legion.
You got those. So this is what you have on the table in front of you so far.
Just wants to look like everyone else, okay?
1 blue dress, 1 very large mauve dress.
2 sets of traveler's clothes, 1 gnome pants, 1 low. That's a brand, okay? Gnome.
Are those gnome stock?
Yeah, oh my god.
Yo, there's
They
a
got
gnome
Damn,
market.
Tyler, you got those gnomes on right now.
And
Watch
5
out, you-
pouches to carry all the gold.
I'm gonna take the mauve dress.
Yeah, how are we gonna? And then what was? Did I say? I said 750 gold.
And he sits and patiently counts you out 700 gold.
One coin at a time.
Ting, ting, ting. It takes a little while. And he counts you out. Yeah, 750 gold.
How do we carry that?
It's very heavy. Yeah, it's very heavy.
Can I grab
Can we
50 of that? I'm grabbing.
Can we just pour the 750 gold into the blood bag?
Good. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Legion can probably carry 750
All right,
gold.
so I have 765 gold now. Okay.
Because no one's gonna fuck around
Well,
with
I'm
the
gonna be-
blood bag,
Saari,
you know?
Saari, I need to pick. Can I? 50. I need 50 gold.
Oh, I don't know what
It's
the
already in the
ancestors
bag.
think about that.
Saari.
No? Okay.
I guess
Thank you.
you could have.
I'm not even
50.
listening. I'm
Okay.
saying thank you, and I'm just counting 50 out. Man, Boulder's got to be.
Shopkeeper, wonderful shopkeeper. Boulder's all crunched. Do you happen to have a place where I could change? Because this is very, like, wearing this, I will be targeted by many of my followers and worshippers. Is it possible to maybe go in the back and change into the traveler's clothes that you have so graciously provided?
Yes, follow me. I'll take you to the back. And as he starts moving through the shop,
Oh my god.
he shouts, Greta, and a small child comes out and says, this is my grandchild. I mustn't leave the shop unattended. She will take you through to our small, humble abode up the back, and she will find you somewhere private that you can change. Please find this wonderful, divine, and eminent lady a place that she can change quietly, Greta. And the little kid looks out and says, okay, let's follow me. And then you follow the small child into a small back room. In the back room, there are 2 other children.
Fuck! Why are you doing this?
And
1D children. He crit.
there are 2 other children, and they're sitting fighting over a loaf of bread.
Oh,
And they're pulling at this bread, and they're ripping at it. And Greta, the elder of the small children, says, "Stop it! This is a divine lady." And they look and they say, "Pray to her. Pray. Do we pray to you, Mrs.?"
Oh, you know what? Keep on. You pray by having fun and getting jobs soon, so you can buy some more food for your family.
Yes, we must get jobs and get food for our family. We're going to own this store one day.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just.
Okay, and then she leads you to a little room where you can change into the traveler's clothes. Did you hand the pendant over to the dude, or you?
Oh yeah.
I'm
yeah.
so glad
on the
I'm
table.
not like a lawful good paladin.
Legion's alignment is literally listed as 2 question marks. So
Yes.
No, I'm chaotic neutral. Like whatever.
I have the alignment of whatever the plot needs the moment. That's
I felt like when I was like making Legion, I was like, his alignment's just got to be question marks. He probably just splits between all of the different souls alignments.
he just does things. Like
Just whatever, yeah.
You still thinking about that acorn, to be honest.
What is Gamil's alignment? Out of curiosity, did you even have one? Did you ever write one down?
We'll talk about it later.
Confused.
His alignment now is true evil. Like that's just like, yeah.
his alignment is now 3 question marks instead of 2.
It's cool. I don't hardcore play alignment, so we're good. The children lead you back out into the storefront. The old man is locking the pendant away in his safe as you exit. Legion is hefting a bag of coins onto his back. I guess
I have put on the mauve dress.
he's in a dress. He looks fucking beautiful.
Hi, welcome to the
Legion
fan
for
art
you are
episode.
fetching. Yeah, as 1,000 pens hit 1,000 pieces of paper, right?
Legion in a dress, of course,
I'm
probably.
just imagining 2 very ugly prom dresses on both.
There we go.
He looks great.
Performance rule.
It fits his lithe form very well.
Oh.
The old man closes the safe and turns to you and says, Yes, It's been wonderful to speak to you today. I shall pray to Miliki, and of course to you, and your health and good travels with your acolytes here. I shall sleep with this under my head for a month. Hopefully, I'll see a grand future for my children and my
remember-
children's children.
Yes, remember, sir. It sometimes comes to you in a dream, and sometimes those dreams don't make sense right away. They may not be clear, but just know that you should probably invest the rest of your gold in some very good things for your children's future.
Oh yes, this was my life's savings, and I've invested it into this wonderful, wonderful pendant, of which I should hopefully be able to fetch a greater price, as I know the market very well. And I can sell it on to people that I know all around Mirabar. I'm sure I shall be able to feed my family for the first time in weeks.
Okay. Oh, alrighty then. You know what? All the best to you guys. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go
Wonderful.
right now.
Wonderful to
Let's
meet
go.
you all.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
You head out of the store and back out onto the kind of high street area. That's not going to come back and bite you guys in the arse ever. You're good. Yeah. That was borderline evil.
Whoops.
Did you want
I
to?
didn't take all his gold. I just took
Yeah.
enough.
In his
you
defense, he thinks he's telling the truth. He could sell it to someone who's like, oh, this guy would never buy it.
Yeah, he doesn't need to roll deception.
Yeah. The poor sod that he tries to sell it to has to roll an empathy check as he goes, "Oi, mate, shit's worthless." What the fuck?
How would they know? They wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Unless they're like a mage themselves.
Okay, Brad, I have like a little shopping list. Am I able to like run off, like flit in between the streets as we go?
I mean, yeah, you can fast shop if you want to.
I mean, if you want to roleplay all of it, it's just like I have to hit like either a large general store or a couple small.
Well, if you're buying loads of things, then
It
you
is
can
loads of
say,
things.
I'm going to buy these things and reduce the gold.
Okay, it's literal. Okay, it's like
Tell me, but-
I'll just type in the chat while you.
There's a fucking montage of like little hairy Gideon
Zipping back and forth.
in his new pants running around like, hey, I got my new pants on, buying all this stuff like, hey, I need a cauldron and caltrops and a fishing tackle and a grapple and hook. And then there's all these people that are like waving Saari out as she robs them blind of money. they've got a new pendant each or a twig she's found and convinced them is a holy twig from a
Look,
divine tree of
look.
silverness.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, okay?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess you can head around. Gamil, did you want to buy stuff too?
Yeah, I'll post it in.
Yeah,
wanna buy any
just like the prices are just set on there, Jay. So just
Yeah,
reduce
I'll just
price
deduct everything.
and add those to your inventory, and the same for you, Gamil, because I think it's a little easier.
I think I've
When
got
you
it
buy
worked out to be like a full 50 gold. Some of this shit's expensive, man.
How do I remove stuff from my inventory because this is ridiculous?
So there's a
Oh.
little thing. What is it called? It's like
Click-
a little.
click
That
on the
little
lock.
eye?
And then so on the bottom right hand of your inventory, like your equipment, click it, and then you see all the trash cans. Just
Yup.
trash can.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
trash can everything. That also lets you, when you unlock that little lock thing, you can move the inventory around if you wanted some stuff more
Ah.
prevalent at the top. Because I'm OCD as shit. I'm like, this has to be in position 4, and this one has to be in position 5. Whenever I get to play a game as a player.
Wait, I have
Oh.
something in here which is a signet ring, and then I have something in here that's a wedding ring.
You have,
Yeah, the
you
wedding
have,
ring is the.
That's the expensive
We
one?
still have
Shit.
to sell the wedding ring.
You have a wedding ring that you took from Lady Nandar,
And,
Yeah. And then the signet ring.
Commander.
which Boulder, I think,
Lady
appraised. And
Yeah.
I
Older
did.
knows.
I realized it was worth many much monies.
Yeah, I think you worked out. Did I tell you? I know how much it is. Did I tell the group?
I know how much.
Yeah,
it is as
you
well.
did. Yeah, you told Boulder, and he told us. I think.
No, he didn't say.
Oh,
he
no,
didn't say
Meta-
shit.
didn't say- I
Meta,
didn't
we
say
know how
shit.
much. Yeah.
But meta, you know, it was worth 750 gold.
Oh, you said. Didn't you say 1,500?
Yeah,
You said 1,500.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it the
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why
Really.
did I say that?
It's
It's
over.
worth 750.
That's why it was so mind blowing.
I don't believe that. VOD episode fucking 2 or something.
I mean, if you want to change it, it's up to you. If you want to be 750 because it's game breaking, then make.
I don't doubt that I fucked it up. It's just that it says 750 there, and that's why I'm confused. That's the only reason.
That's fine. Then it's 750.
Am I
Easy
able to
peasy.
sell the pelt at all?
I just know that Jay makes a lot of shit up all the time because he's half.
No,
listens
you did.
And then goes, "It's 1,500."
No, you did. You did tell 1,500.
All right, fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, that's how much it's worth
It's gonna explode in your hands
to
for
the
some
right
reason.
person.
I
to the
know.
right person. It's
Yeah.
not. I mean,
what
you
the
could.
fuck?
You could sell it for 10,000 gold pieces if you just ask Saari to sell it to an innocent blind old man.
Look, she
I
was
don't know
debating
how I
going back
fucked
and giving him something just to be like, just in case. If no one believes
how-
you.
I fucked up my
Gamil,
character sheet,
the only
and it
thing
has
that's
the
not
mob
on there is
dress
like-
as my class.
The what?
I
What
don't
the
know. I'm
fuck?
just gonna show it to you.
Legion.
There's no apothecary here, so there's not. The only thing that's not on there is like the magic, arcane focuses, holy symbols, druidic focuses, and potions.
Why did I buy so much?
Yeah, so there doesn't you can buy all the other shit, but those stores don't seem to be here. This is like a pretty
Mob dress.
it's like a common high street, and you'll probably find essentially you'll probably find the other things at the like grand market area. This is just I mean you're in a city where people live, and this is just a basic high street where people can go and buy like bread and fish and clothes and stuff. Things like swords and armor and potions and like magical items and stuff like that are sold elsewhere.
Brad, would I be
Yes.
able to sell the pelt of Caldogo to someone?
Yes,
Okay.
you may.
How much?
I guess depending on who you sell it to, depends on how much it's worth. So
You told me 1,500 gold for the pelt. I mean,
I remember saying that.
Oh my God.
I remember saying that it was worth 1,500.
yeah, I don't know if you want me to hang on to it to like role play sell it, or if you just want me to quick sell it. It's up to you.
Roll me a d20 and I'll see if there's someone here that you can sell it to. Because again, it's pretty common. Yeah, like no one here seems interested in a fucking pelt.
Okay.
They're like, this is a fucking pelt, bro. I sell bread. And yeah, but they're I guess over your between you and Gamil, kind of like, hey, can I get potions? Hey, can I sell this pelt? They'll tell you about the Grand Market and Bazaar, which is just a huge area filled with stalls, food places, armories, blacksmiths, apothecaries, and people who sell pelts and deal with the more bulk trading of the things that they mine and send down to Luskan, downriver, stuff like that.
Where will we be told where that is, or is that number 4? Okay.
You could just assume that you have been told where it is. It's like the places that you're heading to are here and here anyway, so they're all kind of in the same place.
Okay.
But yeah, they're under a different kind of set of purchasing rules.
Okay.
So we'll deal with that like later. But yeah, we can assume that you know where to go to sell it.
Okay.
You need to go and see Clive. Clive the dwarf.
But where's Barbara?
No. Clive.
Clive the dwarf deals in pelts and hunting. He's a ranger. There you go. And that's the information that you would know.
Okay.
Oh, he'll be able to spin around.
What did you say, sir? I feel like there was another question in there at some point from someone.
Yeah, where's Barbara?
Barbara,
any chance to find out where Barbara is?
you haven't found Barbara yet.
Where's our Babs?
You know of her being a famous barber, but not necessarily.
Snip, snip, where you at?
She is.
How about we go to the Temple of Moradin?
Legion, shut up. No. We're doing shopping montages right now.
Shopping montage.
Don't need to resurrect our friend.
Montage.
Could just save a lot of gold instead. He's got a cool new body anyway. Okay, are we? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was just singing. Just. Should we? Are we going?
I'm just wherever the adventure takes us next. Like I wanted to do all that shopping on the way to the Temple of Moradin or whatever. So
Okay.
wherever you want to throw us, Brad, or whatever anyone else wants to do.
Well, I mean, as you guys head out of this area after you've done buying your things and robbing men blind of their...
Excuse me, not blind. Left him with some money. Left him with enough money to buy at least some freaking bread. Like Christ, he had
did not
950.
leave him with enough money to pay his upkeep for his shop. So when the guards come knocking, they're going to kill him and skin his children.
Nice.
I hope they fetch some nice
hey,
money.
man.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? The guards can go to Clive the dwarf to sell those skins.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
6, 7.
It's fine.
No.
The
Y'all are fucked up.
It's perfectly.
Camille's truly evil now, but come on.
You so you can basically head out of this kind of area and start moving once again back through Mirabar, heading towards the northern area of the town across the river. So once again, you spend some time heading over the river. A few people giving you some strange looks, checking out the wolf, but generally you go you're just another few people and a construct moving through the city of Mirabar over the bridge. So you would have been told that like you head over the bridge, you make your first left on the main road and start moving down, and you'll find you won't be able to miss the like market and bazaar. However, heading straight over the bridge, immediately you'll be able to see ahead of you the Temple of Moradin, which is one of the largest buildings in Mirabar. Again, set in a kind of park area, like a flattened ground area with a small graveyard that would probably be reserved for like noblemen, councilmen, people of high status, that sits between these two temples. There's another temple there as well, which is the Temple of Dumathoin, but the largest one there, an almost sort of Gothic inspired looking jewel spired building with large painted glass windows that depict anvils and hammers and like acolyte looking dwarven men. It's pretty obvious to you as you head over. Like if you're looking, you're like, oh, we need to find this temple. Oh, there's a massive temple there. It's probably the one. So it's kind of up to you guys whether you want to head straight to the temple or you want to divert off and head down to the market kind of area, carry on shopping for specific things.
I think first we need to revive Boulder and see how much gold then we have.
Yeah.
Temple.
Yeah, we get all this
I think
gold to
that's
resurrect Boulder, and then we go and spend it all.
That's when it's like we just fucked over an old dude just to buy cool stuff. Like, not to resurrect our friend that we care about. We're doing for good.
I think straight just to the temple.
Heading straight to the
good.
temple.
Yeah.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Brad, before we go, at the Great Market,
good.
would there be a leather worker?
Almost definitely, yeah. Like there's almost everything that you would want to find here if you would like to find it. So like looking for something like a leather worker or something a little bit more specific, you'll be able to find it kind of. Anyway, so you head to the temple. There's a pretty obvious entranceway. You head through an awning where there are smaller stone depictions of dwarves with like hammers, anvils, lots of hammers and anvils. This is a sort of a creation god, and lots of those depictions there. To the two dwarves. This is a super dwarven god, by the way, Gamil. He's kind of like the all-father of dwarves here. This is kind of your god of all gods. I know you're not like a super religious character, but still, you wouldn't be able to miss it.
I wouldn't like spit in his direction. Like I have the respect, but
but like you would know like a heck of a lot about this, being a dwarf and being in and around dwarven culture. Yeah, you guys can head up and start to push in towards the area. I presume you're just gonna barrel in. Just head in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As per usual.
As per usual. The rabble.
No, guys, we should enter this temple with respect.
you really should. I don't want anything. Listen, this is Dwarven. Remember what I said earlier before we came into the city?
No.
Gary, shush. Wink.
Why did I say the name Gabio? Gideon.
Macapello. Yeah, no, I got it. All right, we'll keep it hush hush. Don't say his name. Refer to him as Gabio.
I'm gonna call him Gary.
Gary.
Gabby.
Gary works as well.
Gabby.
Gabby, fine.
G-Dog. G.
Only you.
G-Whiz.
Okay, now you're having too much fun. Let's go in.
Emil, do you want to lead us in?
I just, not too loud, and if anyone speaks to you, just say we're here on business, and that's it.
Okay, works for me.
Is that all right?
Yes.
Does that work for you as well?
Oh, you don't know how bad I want to yell right now.
Please
I'll do my best.
Please don't. And Legion.
We are here on business.
10 out of 10. Like, let's walk in.
Let's see. You as a group head into this huge archway, double doorway. I guess this would to us look like a typical huge kind of Christian Gothic thing, like a Notre Dame looking church.
Catholic.
It's pretty
Notre
Catholic.
Dame.
It is kind of. Oh fuck. It's kind of that sort of an aesthetic kind of thing. When you head in, there is a set of many rows of pews that run down a sort of central aisle, although it does kind of push out further to the sides, with lots of sort of fonts where there are lots of acolytes that are standing around. No, not typefaces, the religious type of font, water in, and
Times New Roman.
Yeah, there's a wingdings at the back, and
Where the curls at?
There's at the far end, there's a sort of a central bank of just candles that push out and stand around a very well crafted but large depiction of an anvil with a hammer sat in front of it. It's fairly busy in here. There's common townsfolk that are sort of shuffling about the central pew area, and then there are robed acolytes, all dwarves, moving about and shuffling quietly at the front and at the sides where the fonts are. A handful of them speaking with the townsfolk quietly in a corner. There's one robed dwarf that has a large stole, which is like kind of the like those what is it called, where you wrap around your scarf. It's like a scarf, those priestly scarves they have, and they run down with a depiction of an anvil and a hammer on the other side. He's wearing gold inlaid vestments. He's got like a hat on, looking like a meter. Is it called a meter or a mitre? The thing that
Mitre.
Yeah.
A parking meter?
Wears. He looks like a little. He looks like a little dwarven pope. Though he's not in white. He's in kind of gold and like black inlay kind of looking vestments. You would ascertain this is the high priest here, and you guys stand at the back. It's pretty hush hush in here, but it's not as quiet as like they're all in the middle of a service or anything. What do you want to do?
All right. Should we ask one of the priests, or just go to the big man up there?
Let's ask the one with the funny hat.
Go for the big one.
Please don't say funny hat to him.
Maybe he's Jackie.
Is it Jackie? Should we ask for Jackie?
Do I see any of like the lesser priests like nearby?
Yeah, there's a handful of them just around you. They're all dwarves.
Call them a lesser priest.
But they're moving around. Yeah, they don't really look like priests though. They just look like acolytes, people that are here that almost maybe like work for the church kind of thing.
I am sorry to interrupt you. Do you know where Jackie is?
The high priest.
That's the high priest.
Then yes, he's at the front. You'll see him. He's got the vestments and the hat. That'll
Right.
be High Priest Jackie. Aye.
Aye, thank you. And best prayers.
What business do you have with Jackie?
We are here on business.
Aye,
Right.
thank you, Legion. It's a dire need for a dear friend of ours.
Aye, a resurrection, is it? Right.
Aye.
Well, he can do it. He's done it before. Got a good crowd in too, so he'd probably be up for it today if you got the gold.
How much would you say it usually is?
You'll have to work that out with him and with Moradin above. I don't make up the prices of resurrections, I'm afraid.
Right. Well, thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
Let's turn to the group. All right, let's go to the big man.
You
All right.
keep doing the talking.
Lead the way.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Gabio.
Right back at you, Macapello.
Hey!
Oh my god.
So yeah, we
Sure.
slowly make our way to the front.
Yeah, you can push forward to the front. There's like quite a few people, like again in the kind of pews, and just some kneeling and praying, and some just sort of seem to be sort of hanging around, chilling. Yeah, up at the front there is this particularly small dwarf. Actually, he's quite short for a dwarf. Probably clocking in at like 4'3", he's
like
looking.
Gideon size.
That's like Gideon size.
I'm like 3.5 feet
I
tall.
think he's still
The
pretty
big
short.
guy.
But he's up on this in front of this bank of candles, and he sort of tends to be dealing with the candles as you approach. He has his back to you as you approach, but he's messing around with some candles, so you wouldn't see you coming.
Right, here it goes. Holy Father.
There's a moment, and then the priest turns. Are you addressing me? Or
You are.
Moradin above?
Both, in a sense.
Aye, well, I'm no father. I'm just a priest.
Well, I was being courteous, never mind.
Right. The name's Jackie.
Aye, we've heard of you. We've heard that you can do grand things.
Grand things, is it?
Aye, very
Like
grand
what?
things.
Tell me, what stories did I tell, brother?
You can resurrect someone from the dead.
Plenty of us can resurrect from the dead. What else you heard?
That you are amazing in the sack. Who said that? That's weird. Wow, they must have really liked me.
This one's got a filthy mouth.
Aye, we may have to wash it out. Never mind. Listen. we need to resurrect a dear friend of ours.
Oh, is it? Hey, what happened?
Got eaten.
Eaten?
Legion just starts taking out the pieces of Boulder.
Oh Christ!
What are you doing there, man? Can we stop that?
Legion, please put him
Wait,
up.
we can tell him verbally. Just put it back.
Right.
It's in 2 pieces.
You brought it. You just dragged it in.
Well,
I know we need a body part for you to be able to perform it.
I didn't think you were gonna bring it straight away. That's thawing out.
better work quick.
Right. Well, you just want to click your fingers and do it now.
We need him.
Is that how that works?
Him desperately.
Right. Well, it'll cost you. It didn't work for free.
I know. How much?
Well, it'll cost you a donation of 250 gold pieces to the church. And 250 gold pieces to me, Jackie.
We can do that then.
All right.
And
No, fuck.
you also need to provide the material components for the spell. A diamond, and a shoddy one, a nice one.
How does the diamond work in that spell?
Do I look like I made up magic, lassie?
I'm just wondering. That's a very specific diamond.
Listen, you may not be able to cast magic, but sometimes you need to use materials.
How big does the diamond have to be?
Large. It needs to be at least 1,000 gold pieces worth of diamond. And then we can channel the spirit through it back into the body.
Question: is there a diamond on that wedding ring?
There is not, I don't think.
Damn. I don't know if there's any gems or anything on it.
I think it's just a.
I can't remember if there were gems on it or not.
Well, I think I remember it was like a blank wedding band.
But like it's like saying like a plain signet. Something like that.
'Cause I've got the wedding ring and I've got the signet ring.
You have your own signet. They're not the same thing.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Should we run to the market? Leave these two here with the body? Unless they want to come?
What if we had a stone that could channel the soul already that wasn't a diamond?
You're talking about weird, like a hag's stone, like a weird black magic thing, and you bring it into the church. I don't do none of that stuff. Aye, some of them frown upon the necromancy of bringing them back, but I say I'm doing Moradin's work. Ain't using no soul stones, though. None of that dark shite.
How much would it cost if we were to do that?
I don't know. You'd have to go and find some witch in the woods to do some crazy shite like that. I'm not doing that. I use divine power. The gods. They've granted me a position of power, and I'm happy to shine some of that light upon yous and your dead friend, but I'm not doing no soul stone stuff.
Can we perception check him?
What are you trying to see?
I just want to see if he actually knows what he's doing.
It'd be an insight check.
Oh, an insight check? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not what you were expecting. He appears to be telling the truth, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
All right.
It's a good thing I'm wearing that mob
That
dress.
yeah, right.
Giant soul stone.
We will be back then with proper payment. Thank you for your time, Jackie.
Aye, you dragged that thing in for nothing. I knew it. I can see.
No. We'll be back.
I mean, we could give you a partial payment.
We can give you
To the church.
And you.
We have the gold.
You're always welcome to donate to the church and my purse if you'd like.
But as long as we can then come back with the diamond and proceed on with the...
Fine. Pay me now, pay me later, I don't care. Just get that body out until it's ready to come back.
Question, where do you expect us to find this diamond? Do you have one in particular that would be perfect for this?
A big one. A pretty one. You'll have to find a jeweler.
Okay. Is the diamond needed, or maybe what if our donation to you was slightly more generous.
The only thing I need is a diamond, lassie.
Okay.
I want the donation. Moradin demands a donation. But really, the only thing you really need is that diamond.
Good to know. All right. It's not like we have other options. Okay, let's go. Let's go get a diamond then, boys.
Can we give him the 500? Was it?
500, yeah. Start taking out the bloody coins.
Keep dragging out smelly
Listen.
gold coins from
Yeah.
Placing them.
I vote we don't do that. Can we do that not right now? It's that way. He's already. I mean,
Putting
this.
them back in. He's already a little
He was
agitated.
he was already offended by the body. Do you want to give him body coins, or do you want to take those coins out of the bag outside of his vision and then give them to him?
Yeah.
How about I give him 250 of my coins out of my person, and you just give me
250 gold?
I have over 300.
I gotta start looting, man. I don't have anything.
Yeah, man, you don't loot shit. I've got like 290.
All right, I'll give him 250 of mine, and then I'll take the 250 back from the bloody bag.
So you're just gonna throw him a pouch of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he grabs the coin, takes a little look. Hey, that looks like a fine donation to Moradin, and sets it down behind him. I'll see you soon. I'll prepare for the ritual, the grand summoning of your friend's soul.
Aye.
Hope you don't mind an audience.
I mean, we won't mind, but maybe the spirits won't be shy today.
Hey, the spirits are never shy.
All right, let's get going then.
Right.
We'll be back
Thank you.
later.
Bye.
Just as soon as we get out of earshot, look at Gamil. If he robs us, I'm going to kill him.
Believe me, he's a dwarf. And he's a dwarf of high honor.
Do you not remember the dwarf that you just killed?
That was a little prostitute from the street, not a high priest.
Oh my god.
Demolished.
Oh my god.
There's a song called, I am the one that...
That
Dude,
took me a while.
Gamil is savage as fuck.
God damn it.
I mean, he
Alright,
said
so
it
I guess
himself,
we'll go
right? You said he
go
like,
to the-
Saari commented something about it, and then he was like, I am a prostitute. Like, that's what he said.
Yeah, no, you were
Yeah,
right.
no, he's
It
straight
made
up-
me laugh because I was not expecting you to say it. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
that was fucking great.
It got me.
If
Okay,
he
so
still
you guys, I guess, head back outside and maybe start pushing
go over to
towards
the market, yeah, the Grand Bazaar.
market area. Yeah, and again, it's like a huge market square. It's like just a pure bustling of some stone buildings, squat shops, but mostly kind of like market stalls and people selling just everything you could imagine, from themselves and their bodies all the way up to jewelry, diamonds, pelts, potions, and I think that was it that was on your list. And
Yep.
pokeballs.
Pokeballs.
Lovely.
Yeah, we need to get one of those as well.
Yeah, that was the other thing on your list.
We
I
need a
recall.
Pokeball.
The only thing that doesn't appear to be on sale is glue and someone wanted glue, trust me, and there was something else that is not here, but I can't remember. Oh, haircuts.
How much is the Pokeball?
You approach the magic item stall. There is a very small, withered-looking old lady with what appears to be snakes for hair at first glance, and is actually just really greasy, thick dreadlocks on this little lady. And you approach, and she has all these strange items for sale. There's a golden ball with a dot in the center that she refers to as you walk past as a pokeball. You need a pokeball. The only one in the world, right here. At Brenner's stall.
How much?
Do you know what a pokeball is, young man?
I want it.
God damn it.
This is going to cost you 250 gold pieces.
Don't
Slam it down.
don't do it.
Slam down 250 gold. You had over 500 gold. I think you just gave you 200 of your gold.
250 was from the blood. 250 from me.
Oh, you're taking 250 out of the blood coins?
Yeah, that I took.
She doesn't care. She takes 250 blood coins.
We still need 250
I
left.
gotta drop my amount then. Hold on.
Yeah,
Drop
hang on.
250.
No, you should still have 500 if there was 750 in there.
I know.
Yeah, but he's got it. He's
I have to change it.
he's
I
accountant.
thought you meant like I took 500.
Legion is our accountant.
He is your accountant at the moment, yeah. As soon as you hand over,
clocks.
she's she starts throwing the coins into a very tiny, small bag that doesn't appear to hold anything. She pings each one in. Distantly, you hear a ping of a coin in the bag, but as if it's much further away than it appears. She hands you the pokeball. Have fun with it. It's the only one.
Before I use it though, can you give us some instructions just so I make sure?
50 gold and you get the instruction manual.
Oh, Christ.
This is Brad resetting the player economy. Just fucking,
Yeah.
like, you got too much gold.
It's not. It's Gamil
I
getting
know.
rinsed.
I
That's
know.
all it is.
I was just making a joke.
What is he
I
using?
know.
Do I overhear this?
Savari's money.
Probably. I mean, Gamil's just sitting there fishing out bloody coins and pinging
Yeah.
a woman.
50 gold for a manual. Can I try to intimidate check her and slam my hand on the table?
Sure, you can.
Uh,
All right, I'll tell you how it works.
thank you.
Bloody fire
Thank you,
demons.
What
Right,
up?
all you do, press the button on the front,
Aye.
throw it at the creature, that there thing on the ground, I presume. It'll get
Right.
sucked inside. Still needs food, still needs drink, doesn't need oxygen. Got oxygen in there. You'll have to let him out for a walk.
Aye.
And that's about it. Press the button on the front, throw the pokeball, and he'll come back out.
Alrighty then.
Simple as that. Creature's got to be willing.
Aye. Right. We should probably do this in a more open area.
Yeah, we'll wait on this one.
But why not just do it right now?
I mean, Savari, you'll have to talk to Mickey. Tell him what is going to be happening with the ball.
What if he doesn't want to go in? You just spent 250 gold, man.
I can.
We can use it on
well,
the priest.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, I like that. Yes, later. I need to rest. I need to get food. I need to rest. Let's get Boulder back because I don't feel like talking to any animals. I'm a little tapped out. A little mentally tapped out.
She
I mean,
wants to
isn't
go.
Fancy Pants buying us a beer later?
And I will probably not get any rest, but hey, that's fine. Jewelry store?
I don't know. You looked pretty well rested when I pulled you from the.
Did I? Did I look well
You
rested
did.
when you woke me up in the middle of my
You
slumber?
looked like you were getting a pretty good night's sleep.
Before we abandon Magic Lady, I'm gonna ask: do you fix magical items?
Well,
This little Yoda
No.
lady.
I'm afraid I just buy and sell them. Don't make them.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
Just gonna fucking like awkwardly walk
Why?
away. Can I go find Clive real quick?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Oh God, please be good. Not bad.
You stumble around for a long time until you sense some pelts.
Oh fuck. Blind, yeah. About that.
It takes quite a while. as you're wandering around the market area, bumbling into people and avoiding wolves and your friends. Eventually, you sense some pelts. There's a man a little ways away from you, a dwarven man. The rest of the group, fuck it, you'd probably be able to sense somehow because I don't know how it works, that he's very scarred up, very stocky looking, pretty old looking for a dwarf, but looks like he's seen a few swords or teeth that have hurt him and caused scars on him.
Okay.
Though graying and old, he still looks like he can handle himself pretty well. He has a set of different pelts and then some more clean cut looking like armor pieces that seem to have been made out of various pelts. And yeah, as you approach and you stop, he leans over his counter and looks down. That looks like a man looking for Clive.
Hi. Yes. Do you know where he is?
Aye.
Can you point him to him?
Points to himself.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Nice to
Gamil's
meet
just
you.
standing behind him, just like,
Clive.
Saari, I'm gonna let him do this one on his own.
Okay.
Nice to meet you,
Gideon. Nice to meet you.
Gideon.
I have a pelt of a talking white dire wolf killed yesterday.
Is that right?
Right.
Well, can I see it?
Yeah. Pull it out.
I remember you rolled pretty high on this, so it's like pretty nice looking, right?
I think it was.
It's like an 18 or something.
I was gonna say 18 or 19 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was real up there.
Yeah, he spends a minute or so just like looking it over, checking what he can use this thing for, and he says, "Right, hey, what do you want for it?
500
Copper,
gold.
500 gold for a pelt.
He talked.
Aye,
Sorry, Wolf.
doesn't he talk no more though, does he? Not much use in a talking pelt.
How much would you give?
I'll give you 100 gold.
150. Let me make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Or no? Okay.
Lean over to Gamil. Should I tell him that if he sleeps with it under his pillow, it can grant him divine sight?
Oh wait, that's performance. Fuck.
I mean, if
We're both charisma, so.
Yeah, it's true, but
I
still.
have a modifier for persuasion.
There you go.
He looks it over once or twice and says, "Right, 150, or I'll turn it into something special for you.
Like what?
You give me 100, and I'll draw out the magic, and give you back something that'll keep you safe on the road, especially up here in this cold weather."
What if
Gideon,
we did a trade? Do you have any services? Anything I can do for you worth 150? Anything rare to hunt?
Right, since you're
Background, just doing this.
able to hunt and kill winter wolves, there's one known as Cal Doggo.
That's
If you find him and you
I-
kill him and you bring him back, I'll be able to make something special from that pelt.
This was Cal Dogo.
Sure it was.
what, Clive was his name?
Yeah.
Clive,
Aye.
believe me, from dwarf to dwarf, that is the one you're looking for.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage, because Gideon's kind of helping you out.
Come on, baby.
Aye. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Blimey. You should have opened with that. I'd have given you the 500. He says, listen, I think I can make something pretty great. Or I'll give you 200 gold. Be on your merry way.
What could you make?
Should be able to draw out some of the magic in this thing. It'll be some sort of gold-based thing. Never know till it's made, to be honest.
How much?
100 gold from you and the pelt, of course, to work on.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, Clive. You just said if we had opened up with that being the doggo, you would have paid a 500.
Aye, but you didn't, did you?
No, hold on. Hold on now. From the bite marks from that stupid wolf. Sorry, Mickey. That he gave me. Take off the 100 from the 500. That's 400. You would have still given us.
I'm giving you it back, though. I'm not taking it.
Then
I'm taking 100 for the pleasure of working on this here
you
pelt.
get to keep your money, and you get to work on the pelt.
I want 100 gold to work on the pelt, or I'll give you 250 gold. And you get out of my sight. I got customers waiting.
I'll just tell him, start working on it, and I'll be back with 100. Agreed? If I'm not back with 100, you get to sell the pelt.
Pelt's mine. Grand deal there, little one.
I'll be back tomorrow with 100 gold.
This'll make something fine. I'll work on it, burn the old midnight oil.
Thank you, Clive. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Clive takes a few steps backwards. He has 2 peg legs and sits down. He has 2 wooden legs. And
can I see that?
yeah, I mean, you can hear it as soon as he takes
Yeah.
2 steps back. Tap, tap.
Can I?
He sits down, puts his 2 peg legs up on the other pelts on the desk,
Yeah.
and starts to look over.
Clive,
Hey,
could we forego the 100 gold? And I give you a more suitable replacement for your legs?
I'm not quite sure what you're offering there, but
Something that flexes like a knee, that doesn't seem so rigid, that's easier to walk on, that's...
I still have both my knees, laddie. You've not just got 2
You
snakes
said
up
peg
into
legs! I don't know why I got that image in my mind of just the dwarf Attila.
He's got like the 2 wooden legs from the knee down.
Okay.
Like he's not
Like his
just
torso and then little.
they're just 2
That's
sticks.
actually what I... No, I mean, you can still get them, like, from
You could,
above the
you
knee,
could.
right?
But no,
that
he's
was,
still,
like, my first fucking thought.
he's still got his knees, but yeah, they're like peg legs.
Oh my god.
Something. I can come up with something.
Listen, if you can come up with something that'll be legs to replace me legs, I wouldn't mind, but I sit on my ass all day selling pelts.
A little bit of living comfort, maybe?
Maybe. Aye.
I'll see you tomorrow, then.
Magic pelt in exchange for legs.
What a deal. I'm gonna spit in my hand and hold up my hand to shake it.
Yeah, he's gonna spit in his hand. It's flecked with snot and blood.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna reach back and wipe it on Saari.
Oh my god.
Can I punch Gideon in the face?
You can punch Gideon in the face. Just roll a d20 plus proficiency plus strength.
My strength is -1.
Then
So D20
plus proficiency
my
-1.
proficiency is 3. We'll just do +2 then for proficiency.
Yeah. Oh, that beats his AC.
It does.
So your strength is -1, so it does no damage to him. It's like being It's like Gideon can handle this punch without doing any. It doesn't hurt him enough to reduce.
It hurts his pride. What is the thing? Can I roll for emotional damage?
I mean, he still gets punched in the head. It's like he's tough enough for it not to hurt him.
Does Clive react at all?
Physically.
Clive's cracking up. Ah!
That's how he cracks up. Ah!
That's it. Ah! Yeah, he doesn't even crack a smile.
All right then.
Gideon.
Mm.
You know something that you could have done instead of the spit on the hand?
What?
A headbutt.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Maybe after I get the pelt, maybe it'll make me resistant to headbutts. Yeah.
I mean, you have to have a strong forehead for you.
You want to test it out right now? Let's go. Let's try
No.
this. Maybe we'll see.
Hey, let's do it right now, me and you.
Can we do a headbutt check?
Saari just points to them for Clive. Just be like, this is who you're giving magic.
I assume we'd kind of like walk away a little bit. So.
Yeah, I mean, Clive's just kicked back. He's already got the pelt up and doesn't care that you exist anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we roll for a headbutt check?
It's still 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Don't forget about the incredibly stinky bag I've been carrying for days now.
Yeah, since you've been in the city, it's a little warmer with all the body heat combined.
Oh God.
So it's starting to thaw out the frozen bits in there.
Don't worry, we'll get rid of this. Saari, we can sell that ring, yeah?
What ring?
The one that you... Didn't we see her take it? No, we didn't.
I don't know, no, I feel like
Only
Gideon...
Boulder knows I have it.
Like,
Only
yeah.
Boulder knows I have it.
Yeah, okay, never mind. The...
Yeah.
Retcon.
Nothing happened. Retcon.
So
Nothing
1d20,
happened.
maybe 1d20 plus 5, because my proficiency is 3, strength is 2.
Cool. Does that beat either of your ACs, or do you just miss each other?
No, it doesn't beat my
Could have
AC.
headbutt and completely miss.
Then you miss each other.
Oh my god.
If you grab each other's heads and just bang, then
Okay, yeah.
Then it's
Can we
just,
roll again? Can we roll again? Do that?
it's then you would just do strength damage, the amount
Okay.
of your strength score to each other.
All right.
Unless you're not trying to hurt each other, of course.
So I
then
want
you
to
don't.
I want to
you
give him
don't
the
have to.
hardest headbutt ever.
But I would assume that both of you are trying to genuinely reduce each other's HP. So then it's just how strong are you? Because you're
Okay.
going to automatically hit.
All right.
It's just your
Let's
strength
both
score.
just grab him by the face or by the shoulders and
You don't
that's
ever
all
do
that
this
you-
after you've resurrected Boulder.
two strength checks.
Because Boulder's strength is just a standard.
Yeah, Boulder will murder you.
Yeah, Boulder.
It's just whatever it is. It's just
all right.
a flat one plus your strength, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Plus your strength modifier
okay.
is
Do it
unarmed.
to greet Boulder and then
we'll go
turn
with
back
the-
around to Jackie.
That's a D20 plus our strength, right? So
Well, what is your strength modifiers,
2.
each of you? 2,
5.
and Gamil is 5. So Gamil does 6 damage to you, and you do 3 damage to Gamil. That's what happens there. That's all that is how
they just
that
see us.
bullshit
You
works.
boys are idiots.
Bloody each other's noses.
Idiots.
There's a loud
God damn
crunch. There's a loud crunch on either side as you bloody each other's noses. Boom! There's a from the stall in front of you. Legion just does nothing, I assume.
I have a
okay.
stinky bag. That's
In a beautiful dress.
No more
And
headbutts. I'm not
and
headbutting
then-
him.
A voice is heard from behind all of you as you hear the voice of
And heal us both back to full.
you hear the voice of God speak to you, Saari.
Sir Berg.
You
Okay.
stole.
You shall not pass.
Bam! Your boy,
Nice.
the
A
Baron.
boy.
He's back.
He's dressed in his full plate armor, and he's got his maul on his side, and he walks around the corner and, I have found you. I've been looking all over.
What's going on?
Well, I'm leaving town.
What? Why? What?
I have duty to attend with the order. I wonder whether you'd like to accompany me on the road.
What? Just like that, all of us?
Well, just you. I need a bard.
I'm a bard.
You are indeed a bard, and I believe you're an adventurer, so perhaps I can conscript you into the Order of the Gauntlet as my ally for a few days, perhaps.
Would we be traveling with anyone else, or would it just be you and me?
I'm afraid it would just be you and I, perhaps the direwolf.
Wait, no.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Mickey could come along. That's...
No! Saari!
Gamil,
I'm sorry. Yes, Camille?
Gamil, if you love something, you have to let it go.
I've only just got that direwolf. He's
And
mine.
that's why we hold on to Gideon so tightly.
He says, I'll bring you back, or at least we'll track you fellows down as soon as the business is concluded.
When do we have to leave?
Immediately. We need to depart for Luskan. Midnight is ready. We can ride by horseback.
Saari.
If I take Mickey with me, I'll take care of him, Camille.
Pokeball.
The direwolf would be helpful on the road.
Pokeball.
I don't know if I want to put him in a ball, Camille.
Pokeball.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it, but Camille.
Pokeball. Tell him.
Okay.
Speak to Mickey.
I can't right now.
Go ahead.
I have to wait. I could get him in this later when we get back.
This is going to be the most true evil thing Gamil has ever said. If you don't bring him back, fancy punch his head.
What? Aren't you worried about me?
Honestly, if you don't bring him back, I'll take his head, then yours.
We're co-parents.
I know!
I would be just as heartbroken if anything happened to him.
I lost Chocobo, Dragon, Griffins. I have lost so much, I cannot lose Direwolf now.
Crag cats.
And those
It's best.
from the past, I don't know.
It's your memory. That was your memory.
It was your conscience. No, wait. That was me talking to me. It's me.
Gamil, I will do my best to make sure that Mickey stays safe. And I hope that, we all stay safe together. Because obviously I don't want anything to happen to our good little boy. Who's a good boy? It's all right. So I need to... I'll just do my best, but I need you to understand that, if anything happens, I'm just going to be just as sad as you.
Fine. Here's the Pokeball.
Yep. Oh, okay. We'll talk
Remember
about
how
it.
to use it. Remember how to use it.
I will talk with
And
Mickey about this later.
also, by the way, the reason for the Pokeball, if there's ever a fight and we don't want Mickey to get into harm's way, we can put him into safety.
What if he gets
That's fine.
stolen?
He won't get stolen if you hide it, if you have it stored safely.
Team Rocket.
Team Rocket Joseph. Oh my god. All right. I will talk with Mickey about the ball and tell him that it's for his own safety.
Aye.
Okay.
And give Mickey a last.
I guess tell Boulder hi for me? Maybe?
Yeah, well,
Is there any gold you want to help put towards it?
I guess. How much do we need?
I've already given 250 out of my gold.
Technically, Saari's given 750 gold to this cause already.
Are you counting that then?
It was Saari's pendant that she traded for 750 gold and a bunch of clothes.
Which you spent out of.
Yeah.
No, I
You paid $250 of your own money, and then you got money back from
the pokeball out of the bloody bag, which is
yeah, but the bloody bag money, like that, it got itself out. Like it works.
You paid $250 of your own to the guy, and then you took $250 of that from the bloody bag and used $50 of that to pay for the pokeball. The bank of Legion. I'll just she just hands Gamil, like, just here, just in case. It's probably not worth much, but here, just puts the wedding ring in his hand.
Okay, she hands you a random wedding ring.
Saari, I'm flattered, but
it's not. Go take it to the jeweler, get a couple copper for it or something.
Oh, you mean to sell? Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, fancy pants. Did you just see that?
Yes, I'm sorry, I did not know that you had been married before.
No, not married, didn't propose. Just handed him something to sell to a jeweler.
Right.
Definitely not married, very single, so single and available. In fact, let's go on a trip together.
Two aren't together? I thought. Sorry, Sir Barrick.
I'm gonna roll to punch Gideon again.
It's a miss because Sir Barrick puts a hand up and stops it and says, "Come, we must. We must leave. I wonder, you, as you're walking away," he says, "do you suppose you'd ever dress up as a goddess ever? It's just that we need to sneak into a temple when we get to Luskan," as the voices disappear. "I have a lead on a terrible criminal posing as a priest." Disappears. As they disappear, turn the corner, and Saari is hurriedly whisked away back towards the stables area.
That's his fetish.
Do
And
you have any twigs for your hair?
and Mickey heads on after them. He turns, runs back over to Gamil, gives him a lick and a nuzzle, and
give him a hug. Just, I'll miss you, buddy.
and then he runs and catches up with Saari. And yes, that was all to write Saari out. She's on a trip for a little while. I guess what we'll do is I feel like we should end it there. As you guys see Saari head off and you turn back around to the bazaar, still in need of a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces, maybe some other items that you want to pick up. You can continue shopping and continue with the attempt to resurrect Polder next week. Because it brings to a close of what is essentially part 1 of Mirabar. Part 1.
Next week is back south. Maybe we should. Next week.
Oh yeah, next weekend is PAX South.
Are you guys going to PAX South?
Yes.
Oh.
No, that information would have been useful
Yeah,
much longer ago.
I thought nobody was going to PAX South. That was.
I had asked in the DMs earlier, and then nobody responded.
Oh, I didn't even see that. My phone's actually been dead most of the day, so. Shit. Okay,
even
so
today it was like 1 or 2 weeks.
Oh,
ago.
I thought you said it was I thought you meant earlier today. Okay, so I guess no episode next week, guys.
It will just be me and Jay sat here arguing about whether he knows about
a barber or not.
Yeah, exactly.
4 hours.
What about forks? No,
we're gonna do a 4-hour D&D podcast next week.
My God.
About whether or not Gideon knows about cultured human things.
Yes, that's true.
And
he does. He knows about all of them.
So, no episode next week. We'll be resurrecting Boulder in maybe 2-3 weeks time.
Will you, though?
Hopefully.
Like, honestly, will you?
Yeah,
I'm starting to have heavy doubts with the capacity of this group to get shit done.
It'll happen. There's no reason why we can't. I went to go sell the pelt to get gold, but it turned into a whole other thing.
Welcome to the entire fucking day today.
That's
went
what's
to
great
go do
about
something.
cities.
Did something completely different than what we intended out to do. The entire day.
Yup.
I only sense like a small amount of salt here. Just like
There's a little bit. No, there's a little bit. Get this shit done.
I expected you not to fuck around in town a lot. I wrote a lot of random shit down for Mirabar. I was like, they're not just gonna walk in and resurrect Boulder. They're gonna walk around.
I mean, but did you expect us to rip off an old man and fucking ruin his goddamn life? Like, shit.
I mean, I don't think I expected it quite that dramatically. I rolled a D1000 and rolled in the 900s as well for how much gold he has. I was like, dude.
He's like, I'm so poor. Here's my thousands of gold.
It costs 1,000 gold pieces a year to own a shop on that very busy high street in South Mirabar. So that was his yearly savings for that year, let alone food costs and other such things for a struggling old man.
Well, he better get that child labor going soon, is all I'm saying.
Listen, his grandchildren you saw, his actual children you didn't see. Oops. Maybe one of them is epically powerful and pissed off that you robbed his dad.
Right.
Is it jail?
It's just gonna be jail. That's how he writes jail. Not only did I chase you to the end of the earth, but you ripped off
you robbed my father. No, it's not jail. Jail's,
All right.
Jail's wherever Gideon's from. He's someone else.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't written it yet, but some shit. There's no way that shit's not coming to get you. That's all I'm saying. I don't even care about foreshadowy, spoilery metaing that one. That shit's coming back.
Dude, and for everyone in the chat, for whoever just said Boulder's gonna be like decomposed. It's only been like a day and a half since he died.
Yeah,
the rot's barely set in.
He can be
I
as
think the point is you're never gonna get around to do it, and it's just
gonna happen. I mean, we're collecting the gold
Is this
right
like
now.
Boulder Schluck?
Neil is also.
I'm telling you,
was to get the gold.
I have been here every week. I know how we operate. My hope is dwindling.
You wanted to see an acorn tree, so.
Boulder can be can decompose for 100 years before this spell doesn't work. Like one day is fine.
We're good.
There's a reason you're doing the
We've got 99 years, boys. Let's do
Just
this.
wait until we don't have enough gold and we have to go on like a mission to get the gold.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep spending
Which
money.
is what I'm thinking is going to happen. Okay.
It was a thought that crossed my mind, like, shit, what if we're like 50 gold short and we have to do some like busking for a day? Like,
And you don't have your bard with you.
That's okay, man. I'm a great bard. I can disguise myself as people. I'll be you. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, no episode next Sunday because of PAX South, but we'll be back the Sunday after to resurrect Boulder. And Austin Marie is going to be in some place. Japan. She's going to fucking Japan. Who goes to Japan nowadays?
The national champion of the digital art world. What up?
I'm also going to Japan this year.
Are you actually?
White people. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm going to an anime expo.
Okay.
I'm not. Fucking imagine that. Imagine me there, just grumbling my way through all these happy people.
Yeah, and then you see like Hatsune Miku, and your eyes like light up.
I see like Naruto and do the run.
You get Doki Doki as hell.
Oh my god. All right.